Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the organizing of work and recruitment and selection. So to begin with, let's start with organizing the work. And organizing the work means rescheduling the work or scheduling the work to complete the task on time without stressing over. So, the first one to organize the work is setting priorities. Setting priorities helps to understand what work has to be done first and what works can be postponed for later. So, it will give a clear picture about how to schedule our works and how to verify what work are very much necessary at the next point. The next one is used task list. Generally, we can't remember all the things which are in our top priority list. So, by maintaining a task list, we can identify what work we are having and what is pending, what we have to do first, and what is the other works we have to do simultaneously. The third one is always prioritizing the time management. Time management is most effective and important in completing the task. So, with the help of time management, we can avoid dragging the work over and over again, and we will also be able to effectively and productively complete the task. The third one is block your time. It means once we have set our priorities and we have filled out what is our task list, now we also know that how to manage the times to complete our task and to schedule the work. Now we have to create a block of time in our calendar for each task, which means we have to segregate our time in what tasks need to be performed when, in what time, and how much attention we have to give. And now, by following this, we will have a um, more accurate behavior and productivity in completing our task. So, the next one will be break out your digital calendar. It means when it comes to time blocking, a few tools are more effective than your digital calendar. Your email should come with these calendars, but if it doesn't have the digital calendar, you can always download it from the app stores. So basically, this digital calendar will help you identify your task on time. Like it will be storing and it will show your time for the complete task. The next one is delegate when it is appropriate. So as we know that instead of delegating the work, start with identifying the task that matches your teammate's skill set. You don't have to put offload on your team, but you should be healthy dividing of tasks on your teammates and your colleagues. So it will be respectful, effective, and it will help them to improve their skill sets. After you find this overlap, you can ask the pertinent team members if they can add the corresponding task to their list or if they can regenerate their timings and their schedules to organize the work with more of their time, as we have to segregate the time. The next one is taking breaks. While working continuously, it makes the person or the body stressed and tired, weak. We don't feel like working all along the week. So, by taking continuous breaks, such as looming our deadlines, that means we will be working for a certain time, we have completed a task, then next thing is to take a break and then continue with the work, then doing other tasks. In break, we can boost ourselves by reading some motivational quotes and by watching something on our internet or on phone. This will help to stop working at same point, and it will also improve the quality of working. And by this, we have to also avoid multitasking. A multitasking is a part where we will be trying to complete various tasks at a time. That is, we have 5 to 6 tasks on our list and we want to complete it within a short span of time. So we will try to complete our 2 to 3 tasks at a time and try to follow the same with the remaining tasks. So it will create a burden and it will stress us out. So instead of wasting our time and creating errors in our productivity, we should avoid that multitasking and should try to work more over on completing tasks one by one. It will help us to create the task completely without errors, so we don't have to again do the task, and it will also help us to save our time. So by this avoiding multitasking, will avoid the time wastage. The next one is make a weekly plan. By making a weekly plan, we will know what time we have and what works we have, what tasks we have. So it will help us to plan accordingly to our tasks, that what tasks need to be performed when and what tasks we can perform later. And it will also help to manage our time and avoid overstretching of working on the same task which can be completed within a short span of time. So our weekly plan, it can be distribute these tasks among the days of the week, and at the end of each day, we should figure out which task needs the attention at the first day, the second day, and by dividing these tasks, it is a way you set a rhythm for your teamwork. This phasing is in place, and it would also help in staying organized in much easier ways. Now, next one is set time for calls and emails. This one is for the employees at any level. The email piles are fast. So the team leaders have endless emails in an even bigger problem. So for mentioning without the calls taken, the thing is emails and calls aren't exactly the key work tasks. So they should facilitate the work you will do later. So to strike the right balance between the two blocks for answering email and taking calls, it is very important to set the time. So we can limit the time for creating the emails or writing the emails and attending our calls. Though, if we have a time like uh, 15 minutes, 20 minutes for calls, for speaking with clients, we will be able to segregate what time we have for our calls, emails, and for our work to complete our tasks and other works which are in the to do list. The next one is the most important, maintain a work life balance. While completing the task, it is very important to maintain a work life balance, which is taking breaks and giving the time for ourselves. So, as we told that we have to take breaks in between the tasks so that we can feel a boost up and we can work more productively and we don't stress out immediately and we don't have to prolong our work. It is very important to maintain a work-life balance. It means these are those non-working hours which we spend to organize our own selves, and we will help to have a healthy work life, which also includes our own self happiness, our own self attention. So, by maintaining our work life balance, it will always boost up our happiness, our mindfulness, our creativity, our productivity. So it is very important to maintain a work-life balance, and we should never mix our professional life with personal life and personal life with the professional. No gossips of our personal life should be mixed in our professional life. The next one is write things down. It means when we don't have that much time to remember all those tasks, we have to write it in a physical notebook or we have to maintain some sticky notes and time management techniques to understand what work we are having and how we should complete the work simultaneously. It will always make our attention towards the task and we will never forget the things to complete. So, after writing, the most important thing is get into a routine. writing the things and pasting it, sticking it on our table, it is very easy. But the most important thing is to get in our routine. We should know what work we have pending, so we should always try to complete that work as soon as possible, and we should never let it like we will do it later, we will do it afterwards. We should never delay the work. We should always be productive and should try to complete the work as soon as possible. The second last one is using color coding. Sometimes we don't have a time to get a calendar or get sticky notes or maintain a diary, physical notes. So instead of getting those things, we can use our own systems, phones, as they have the to-do list tasks, and we can use the color codings like red, green, yellow, blue, as per our mindset that what work is very important. We can mark in red as it is alarming color, and simultaneously we can use the colors to make ourselves understand that this work is pending and we have to do that work. And the last one is implement of customized task list templates. If we don't find those type of color coding features in our normal calendar or our phone systems, we have to use something like customized task list. It will be available in our system or in our MS offices, and also there are many apps which have this customized task list, so it will always pop up on our main screen that you are having this work pending. So it will act as a reminder, and we will also try to maintain the task management platforms and just can't find that one tool that is right. But by searching and by enabling those options, we have a lot of digital options which we can opt for. And by using these techniques, these few techniques, we can always organize our work to build the efficiency, accurateness, and complete the task on time with productivity. So I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching this video.